What are you distracted by? If you have a business, your distractions are distracting you from achieving your goals and growing your business. And now, this thing, phone, huge distraction. Huge distraction. I used to be very distracted by my phone. I actually did something that I learned from Alex Hormozy, which was remove the blinking lights and sounds. My phone is basically on silent now. It's on a do not disturb. The only people that can get through are people on my starred list. And if that happens, it's usually a vibration. But I've removed all the lights on my phone. And for some time, for a good 6 months, I had it in grayscale, which was wild when I saw pictures. They were so vibrant. But the phone is not the only distraction. I would say that other distractions that I have and that maybe you have are distractions relating to busy work in your business. Are you distracted with doing work that you should not be doing? How can you delegate that work so that you can get focused in on really the hard stuff? And I know it's difficult. I struggle with it, focusing in on the things that I need to focus on in my business, the strategizing thing, the lead component of my business. How do I keep on bringing leads in, or having qualified leads, or doing marketing, or all of these things? So what is distracting you from your business? And that's really what I want to talk. I want to talk about distractions, because I've realized, like, going over the numbers. Now, it's important to look at the numbers and it's important to organize, but I look at the numbers and I'm like methodically thinking about, okay, well, if my business did this much in this year or a year, what would that look like? How much could I pay people? How much could I give away to charity? How much would I have to have for taxes? How much could I pay myself? What are all these things? So I'm very, I wouldn't say all the time, but I get distracted by thinking about the future. And not in a way that's beneficial for the future. It's more like, what if I get this revenue? Really, I need to be focused on how. How can I get this revenue? What are the steps I need to take in order to achieve this revenue? What do I need to do in my business today in order to get to that level tomorrow? It won't take, a day's worth of time. It'll take several years worth of time to get to the level that I want to get at. It will take 10 years to achieve the goal that I want to achieve. Maybe I could get it done in 7, but it will take at least 10 years, 7 to 10 years, in order to achieve the goal that I want to achieve. And I have to, absolutely have to, stop being distracted by small things that don't matter, that just eat up my time. I could be focused in on reading a book rather than watching YouTube or watching TV. I don't watch sports. I'm not a sports ball guy. I don't know. I know who my team is in the state, and I love to watch them if I'm smoking a cigar with my friends. But I'm not going to go out of my way to watch every game of the season and get frustrated or let it impact my life because it just doesn't matter. It does not matter in the grand scheme of things. It does not matter. It will not affect me in 5 years. What will affect me is where my business is at, because I have the opportunity, just like you have the opportunity, to grow your business to as large as you want to. There really is no limit except for the limits you put on yourself and the limitations you have in front of you by being distracted by small things. So it's really about what is your distractions. What are your distractions? What's distracting you? And how are you going to stop that and make time for yourself? I have recently balanced my time a little bit better. and have given myself permission, which is weird to say, to be honest, but I've given myself permission to move forward with some of the things, the action steps that I want to do for my personal life. And that's, getting up at 4:30 a.m. So I can get to the gym by 5. So I can do a walk or a workout with my trainer. 5 a.m. gym time. I did not fathom that I would be at a 5 a.m. gym time a year ago. But that sets myself up for an extraordinary day. Like today, it was 8 o'clock, and I was like, oh, I got a lot of work done already. How crazy is this? Super crazy, which was great. It's just, we have to take action steps in order to move forward in the things that we want to do, whether that's personal growth, whether that's EQ growth, whether that is growth in the business, whether that's personal growth. Did I say that? I hit my head a lot. So personal growth is a big one, because the better you are, the better you can show up. I'm working with about 6 subcontractors right now, doing various things in my business and other businesses, brands, working on several different projects. If I can show up in a manner that is kind, assertive, charismatic, empathetic, and mentoring, then I can show up for my people in that manner. But I have to make sure that I am at that level, which I would say that I am kind of at that level. Not like 100% at that level, but anyway, I'm not going to toot my own horn, but I don't get at that level by being distracted by things that are distracting. And the more aware you are, the more aware you become. So the more aware to what distracts you, the more aware you become to how it distracts you. And then you can start to take notice of like, oh, wait, this is happening. And then this leads to that, and that leads to this. And then I've lost an hour and a half of my time doing this thing that just distracted me. Or I've been doom scrolling for the last 4 hours at 12 o'clock at night, and I should go to bed, but let me just get through 2 more doom scrolls. There's so much distraction at our fingertips. But if you really want to achieve a goal, if you really want to achieve greatness, if you really want to change your circumstances, if you really want to be different, if you really want to be hungry and go after it, you have to not be distracted, and you have to take action. I guess this is a two-tiered message. Don't be distracted and take action. Hopefully this content is beneficial for you. I do see the comments, and some people are commenting that something is beneficial, and that's amazing. Thank you so much for consuming this content. If you if it was beneficial, let me know in the comments. I would love to help you out with your business. If you have any needs, I am a pretty good dot connector or idea manifester. I don't know if manifest is the right word, but I come up with a lot of ideas. So if I can help you out, I would love to have a conversation. And I'm not even saying like, hey, let's get together and do a business call and let's exchange money. I'm saying if I can help you out, get past a hard place or something like that, please let me throw something in the comments, and I would love to take a shot at it or do a brain dump and share my ideas. Otherwise, feel free to like and subscribe, and thank you so much for sitting down and spending some time to consume this content. I hope it was helpful for you.